Hey everybody, welcome back to Squarebox Games. Today we have another fun unboxing for you. One of my favorite games of all time, Star Wars Destiny. We're going to be opening the Luke Skywalker starter set. So let's waste no time. All right, here he is, Luke Skywalker for Star Wars Destiny. So Star Wars Destiny, if you're not aware, was a card and dice rolling game by Fantasy Flight Games, taking place in the Star Wars universe, obviously. It was great. I loved it. It was pretty fast-paced. But unfortunately, they canceled it a few years ago, but there is an awesome fan community that's still making content for them. But you can get these starter sets still in 2023 for a reasonable price. Some of the packs are a little expensive, but let's see what all you get in here. You're going to get a Legacies card list, which was the set that the starter set came out with. So here's all the people that came in it. And you can see you got Mother Talzin, Maul, Kylo Ren, Starfighter, Battle Droids, Callus. So Destiny covered the movies, the cartoons, comic books, all that kind of stuff. Sequel trilogy, original trilogy, prequels. Here's an instruction guide on how to set up the game and everything. If you've never played before, we're not going to go through all that right now. You're going to get your typical tokens, your shields, damage tokens, and resources. So nice right there. And you're going to get this nice little deck of cards. And I believe you get 30 here, which isn't enough for, a full competitive game. But it's a starter set, so this will get you going. And what we're going to do is struggle like I always do to get this packaging open for like 20 minutes. Here, you guys can look at these sweet die in the background. Looks like we're going to get 9 die. So really, in this game, if you're not aware of it, the die are really... Usually the most powerful cards have die associated with them, so... Okay, we're going to start with our hero here, Luke Skywalker. Unlikely hero. This is his New Hope form. He takes 11 to get into your squad, or 14 if you use his 2-die version, his elite version. He's got 11 health, and his die options here are 1 range, 2 range, 1 melee, a shield, and a resource. But he has a power action to spend 2 resources to resolve one of this character's character or upgrade die, increasing its value by 2. So if you want to use some resources to get a big punch in, you can. So that is our hero, Mr. Luke himself. Here, we'll leave him right here. He's the hero. You're going to get Han, which is great. The savvy smuggler version of him. He's a yellow character. He's got 10 health. He also costs 11. So if you had the elite version of him and Luke, you could get both of them for 28 points. After you activate this character, you may reroll a die, yours or your opponent's. And you can tell he's range as well. 2 that cost a resource, a disrupt, a resource, and +1 resource. The Force is with me. Remove a die showing range damage or indirect damage. Heightened awareness, ambush. Gives you an extra action, basically. Give a character 3 shields. That's awesome for 2. Ooh, we're going to get R2-D2. He's a support. His special is draw a card. You may turn one of your die to any side. And he's got a 33% chance because 2 of his 6 sides there are that special. But he can do a little bit of melee damage and some other stuff as well. Bravado, spot a yellow character to remove an opponent's die, then deal 2 damage to a character. Impulsive. Smuggler's Run, activate one of your yellow characters. I'm not going to read all the text on every one of these cards. Maz's Vault. It's a unique support location. Each player gains 1 additional resource during the upkeep phase. That's pretty nice. Ooh, the Millennium Falcon. This is awesome. A support vehicle. After you activate the support, you may activate one of your characters. Nice. So usually you can only do 1 really action. You go back and forth, 1 action a piece. But this lets you activate this, and you could activate Han as well if you wanted to, or Luke or somebody else. 2 range, 3 range, 4 indirect, but it costs a resource, 2 shields, and 2 resources. So that is a good card. That might go into some of my decks even without Han. Alter. Turn up the 2 die to sides of your choice. Spot a blue character to heal 1 damage from each of your characters. That's a nice little card. Mislead. Remove a character die showing a value of 2 or less. Perseverance. Force Focus. So here's an upgrade. Obviously made towards Luke, but it can be on any blue character. Or you have to spot a blue character. I think you can put it on a non-blue character. His special is turn 1 of your die to any side. Then you may reveal a blue card from your hand to turn an opponent's die to any side. That's nice. Heirloom Lightsaber. This upgrade has the redeploy keyword while it's on a blue character. So basically redeploy if the character that it's attached to dies. Instead of getting rid of it, you can move it to one of your other characters. And 1, 2, 3 melee, and a shield, and a resource. So that's a really good addition to Luke, obviously, but that could be used on really any Jedi or melee character. Doesn't have to be a Jedi. Bamboozle, everyone's favorite, Jar Jar Binks. Dangerous Maneuver. Heal 2 damage from one of your characters. Deal 2 indirect damage to yourself. Interesting. Hasty Exit. Give the battlefield control to an opponent to remove a die, showing damage. A Hidden Blaster. This deck obviously made to go on Han there because it's got the plus range there, +2/+2, a 1. It has ambush, and then after you play this upgrade, you can remove a shield from a character. So you can remove one of their shields and then blast them. Hunting Rifle, which I think it's supposed to look like Luke's that he has there on Tatooine. Not a great card. I mean, it's fine for a starter set, but this is a 2 just complete blanks, and yeah. Like I said, if you have other cards and you're just getting this to like add to your collection, you're probably never going to use this. But for a starter set, it's not bad. Only anywhere to go but up, right? Quick Draw Holster. It's an upgrade. After you activate attached character, you may roll any of their weapon die. And we're also going to get a location, which is an Outer Rim outpost on Nal Hutta. I think C-3PO and R2-D2 are at. So when you claim it, you can gain a resource and draw a card. And then, of course, we have our reference card here, which is the list of actions you can do, and the list of what all the die mean. And it's one of the newer ones that has discard on it, because I don't think that was, or it has indirect on it. Indirect wasn't in the game at the beginning. Yeah, Luke looks fun. Like I said, I have a bunch of stuff for this game already, but I just wanted to see what we had inside the Luke starter set. I'd check it out if I were you. So there you have it. That is everything in the Luke Skywalker starter set for Star Wars Destiny. Like I said, Destiny is one of my favorite games. Unfortunately, it's not made anymore, but there's a awesome fan community that keeps making awesome stuff for it. So please check out that website. I'll link it in the description. But I know you hear it all the time, but please, if you guys don't mind, it means a lot to us. Just hit that subscribe button. It means a ton. Leave a comment down below. Do you still play Destiny? Do you play some of the new stuff that's fan-made? Do you still play the old stuff? Let me know. I'd love to chat with you about that. But until then, you guys go play some games.